second to find this feed and get set up. I'm going to be talking a little bit more about the energy. Give me a moment to find it. I'm going to be doing angel cards today. It kind of fits the theme. We usually have a lot more of the interdimensional around us when we have these eclipses and, you know, energetic shifts we're going through. So it kind of fit the theme. I'm doing, let's see, Radleigh Valentine angel cards today. Give me a second to share this out. If you're going to want one of these angel cards, just go ahead and drop your name. Make sure you share it out too. I constantly need you guys to share this out, so I give away activation off of every video. I don't find the person till the next day, since I know you guys, a lot of you guys watch it on replay. So for sure, give this a share out. Drop your name if you're going to want a card. It's an amazing energy. A lot of you guys were feeling these energies. We just have this full moon eclipse, and it's not like the regular full moons. Because of the eclipse energy, we're going to feel the after effects of this for several months, right? So it's like a full moon on steroids, and we're still getting a lot of this energy incoming. We're still at a K2 index in terms of space weather right now. So we still have a lot of amazing energies to be working with. I just did a video in our Awakening to Ascension group on here, our class space on here, talking about the throat chakra. If any of you guys are having throat chakra issues, or if that's a chakra you guys are needing to work on, try to go find that video in our Awakening to Ascension group. And I'm going to carry on that same topic and talk about spiritual purification. Because whenever we have these energy shifts, it's really important that we're, you know, honoring and having a sacred space. Some of you guys have like meditation areas in your houses, altars, places you can go to unplug, right? Areas outside. But it's really important now that you guys are keeping your house clean too, going through these ascension shifts. Make sure you guys are decluttering, right? Getting rid of old energy in your houses so that you can bring some new manifestations in. This is a really important time for humanity, and we're still doing a lot of clearing. That goes for energetic clearing as well. A lot of you guys know that with retrogrades, it can bring up past issues, whether it's ex-boyfriends, old lessons, old friends, things surfacing that you thought that you had dealt with. These are areas that you still probably have clearing work to do on if this is happening for you guys. Time to bring closure to anything that you have, you know, left unwrapped, so to speak. I couldn't find the word. It's really important that you guys are wrapping up these loose ends. Only in closing these old doors can we kind of go into the new. So a lot of you guys still have a lot of karmic experiences, karmic lessons, old things that you have to deal with. It's time to do some spring cleaning right now. Humanity is going through this purification purge process, and any letting go that we do will really make this process easier on ourselves later. So a lot of people are trying to hold on to the old things not serving you, and are realizing the more we just let go of all this stuff, let go of our past lessons, let go of this stuff, that we have space to create something new entirely. And this is a time of manifestation. A lot of you guys are realizing that we're instant manifesting, and that we're manifesting things much, much easier. So make sure that you guys are staying positive with your thoughts. This is not like the third dimension where people sit around and think negative thoughts on a loop with very little effect. If you think something negative now, it will create something you don't want. So it's really important that we're staying positive in gratitude, focused on the things that we do want, because I said yesterday, with this energy, we can put ourselves like 6 months ahead in a couple days. That just through being positive right now in this space of energy that we're in, we can put ourselves so far ahead when it comes to our timelines, our probabilities, where we're headed, our spiritual growth, more purifying, more staging your house out, more cleaning your house out right now. We have a lot of different types of astrology energy right now, a lot of earth and water elements. It's really important that you guys are making sure your house is a good reflection of who you are as well. So it's really important that you realize your house has a frequency, and that you can tweak that frequency. I was just talking about bringing more crystals into your space, bringing more incense, spiritual music, binaural beats. People say wind chimes increase the frequency, plants, just kind of rearranging things. If anyone is sick, I always recommend rearranging your bed. People are like, what? If you're having a hard time healing, change your furniture around, rearrange your bed. It will change the energetic dynamic. Sometimes it has to do with the Earth's ley lines and vortex areas as to why people don't feel good or get sick. Time to kind of do some rearranging with ourselves, our lives. That's the focus right now. More purifying, more detoxing, more letting go of these past lessons and experiences. We have Chiron retrograde. It's going to bring up any of this baggage, any of these wounds. What people do is they stuff their inner wounds down deep, right? We have a trauma happen and we just shove it away and we don't want to deal with it and we don't want to look at it. But what happens? That will continue to manifest outwardly in our realities, the people we're attracting and things like that. So it's really important we're letting go of any of this baggage, old traumas, old wounds, childhood stuff. Time to release it, time to let go. We're ascending to new heights. This planet is going through an amazing transformation right now. There's a lot happening behind the scenes that we're not even being made aware of. I can best describe it as this planet is going through a cleanup right now. This planet is going through a cleanup. There is darkness being removed, new templates of light being brought here, right? So people are vibrating higher and higher, stepping into their power, healing, making amazing shifts. My link is above. I'm encouraging you guys to get a healing session or activation or reading with these energies this week. It's an amazing energy. You guys know you can book anything on my site and I come find you immediately. Nancy Richardson, good morning. Fire, don't give up. Protect that which you've created. Having courage and believe in yourself. And what a ride this is. This whole experience we call Earth School, right? What a ride this has been. It's meant to move us into, that state of playing victim to a sense of empowerment. Like we did this on our own, right? We're tuning in and finding our abilities. Stay positive about the things that are coming to you. You can only ever lose in your life anything not serving you, right? People included. We're going through these shifts where people are losing jobs, people, situations. We can only purge out and lose anything not serving us. Keep that in mind. Going through these transitions. Gretchen Hyatt, air. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there's no problem. That's what our ego wants us to do. I'm encouraging you guys to see what a beautiful work of art you are in progress, that we will continue to evolve. A lot of people are like, we're here, we're in the fifth dimension, we don't have any more work to do. For me, I'm going to be continually healing, right? Continue focusing on healing right now. Pay attention to the things that are coming up for you guys. If they're memories, old issues, time to release them. Sabrina Treadway. Earth, skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic. Going back to school, I do this job every day, okay? So I like to look at this when I do my video portion of my job as Earth School. Yeah, we're like playing Earth School, and I'm not anyone that's qualified to be teaching in Earth School, but the universe is aligned with it. It loves it. It loves that we're coming together to try to learn, especially in a spiritual way. The universe is really aligned with school, I always say. What do kids do half their lives? They're in school, right? Playing school. The universe is very aligned with that concept. Continue learning. That's why I'm huge on these spiritual classes. Continue to learn. Continue to grow. Continue to evolve. It's what the universe wants of us. Kathy Anderson. Water. Your wishes come true. Concerns fade away. A love of life. And I love this card because it reminds me of Lumeria. A lot of you guys would be Lumerian starseeds. Souls that have had many experiences coming together during a very important time to help the collective. A lot of you guys get a power from the elements. That, some of you guys can go recharge with the earth and you get a power in your energy. Or for me, water. So pay attention to what elements are recharging you guys. Christine Starseed. Air. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. This is a really good time to get balanced energetically. these retrogrades are to push us within so that we have to focus on our own issues, right? Everyone, I'm reading these posts on Twitter this morning and I see a lot of crazy stuff and they're like, Mercury is bad luck. It will bring bad luck. And I'm like, it's bringing about your own lessons. It's giving us an important opportunity to clear this stuff. It's not to punish anyone. It's so that we can wrap up the dead ends in our life and move forward to start something new. So pay attention if it's bringing up things for you guys. Francie Williams, thank you. Air. Objective decision making. Clearing away all that no longer serves you. Seeing the humor in a situation. And like I said, this is a huge time of clearing. I described this window that we're in through the end of the year as us just purging, purifying, letting go, especially old programming. I just did a video in our Awakening to Ascension group, and I was talking about how the things that you are saying all day are becoming your programming. So a lot of people will get sick, and they'll say they're sick all the time, and that will reinforce that programming, you know, and then you'll create that, not trying to. So it's really important that we're becoming more aware of our words, too, because it's becoming our programming. Tammy Howell, good morning. The Lovers. Intimate relationships. Carefully weigh your decisions. Good health. It's really important that we're working on the relationships around us, whether they're romantic or just friends. You know, it's all about being more loving people. That's a lot of what we're being taught spiritually. Barb Howard, The Sun. Happy outcome. Brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself and, you know, pay attention to the ideas that you're having because they're becoming your reality. And we're so fast to dismiss things. A lot of the things that you guys that are coming to you or you're downloading are very divine. We have angels all around us. That's why I picked the angel cards today. We have a lot of assistance around us right now. There's a powerful energy on this planet. Use it to meditate, to connect, to tune in, to heal. Lori Parrish. Ace of Air. Brilliant new ideas and inspiration. Seeing the truth of a situation. A challenging beginning. We had a challenging beginning. It's just part of exploring your own soul, right? We go through that darkness into the light. It's part of this spiritual alchemy that we've all been playing a part of. And we all had really similar journeys. We might have had different experiences and different lessons. But the process is the same for everyone. Stay positive. People have these fears like, I'm going to go back to these old lessons and creating my fears. And we saw that we live in a manifest reality because when we were focused on our fears, we created them. So it's really important that we become consciously aware of how it really works around here and become more positive with our thoughts. We're creating our lives with them. Christine Castaldrin. Water. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice. Clarity. Work. Keep working on your heart chakra. It's really important that we do. I know a lot of us have a lot of work to do with that heart chakra and continuing this expansion of light. Alina Steinberga, the dreamer. A leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. And, you know, it's real safe to do this 3D template that has been laid out for us, right? But we have to make our own path at some point. For sure, dream bigger and follow your dreams. Marie Pucci, good morning. Archangel Ariel, great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion. It's time to let go of how we're seeing ourselves and others if it's toxic, right? Programming. These are the things that are blocking us from opportunity too. A lot of people have a distrust in other people. And then if that happens, we could be blocking opportunities. You know, angels come in all forms. Let's see. Cam Thomas, Air. Things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation. Taking a trip. Time to go voyage in the unknown. Melissa Marie, Earth. Seeds well planted. A temporary pause in action. Unnecessary worry. The things that we worry about manifest as well. So it's really important that we understand we're divinely protected, right? We have this divine energy that is leading us all around us, taking care of us. Let go of this fear. The best way to get rid of fear is to get grounded. Get outside. Leanne Shalash. Earth. The inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. Pay attention to the things that are coming up right now. Stay positive. Mandy Shyla Stevenson. Good morning. Release, Archangel Aziel. The end of a phase or situation. Spiritual transformation. Time to move on. We have a theme with these retrogrades. Time to move on. Time to close some doors. Time to wrap up old things. You know, just relationships not serving us. Lessons no longer serving us. Anything toxic in our lives. Whether it's habits. A lot of people are wrapping up toxic habits. More self-love. Better taking care of ourselves. Eileen Dinar Lindquist. Hello. Air. Great sadness. Take time to heal. You need to forgive yourself or others. And people always will say, I don't need to forgive myself or anyone else. You were everyone else in your lessons. There's no separation. If you had a hard time with experiences as a kid, there was no separation in this. This is what we have to heal. A lot of these lessons are forgiving ourselves. I have people that come to me and they're like, I had a bad time in a past life and I need to let go of this. And I'm like, everyone did. Yeah, everyone did. If you recall, when you were asleep, you probably were an asshole to people at times, right? Or you had this happen to you at times. It's part of the learning process. Time to just let go of everything. Every day we have a new slate to create something new. You go to bed tonight and you reset your energy and tomorrow is a new day. But people are so hung up on these past experiences that we dreamed up like forever ago asleep, hanging on to these old timelines. Time to release this stuff once and for all. We didn't have all the perspective. We didn't have all the pieces. We couldn't see the full picture here either. So a lot of times we take things personally and we can't see all the information and we can't really process things appropriately here too. Nancy Louise, good morning. Good. Time to clear out any of these old energies, right? This is a time to start something new. We know that this eclipse represents closure and it's bringing a new beginning. Nancy, water. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. It's really important that we're paying attention to our intuition and our intuitive abilities. We have a lot of new abilities that are coming online right now with this ascension, and it's really important that we're using those abilities. Mallory Connor, the Chariot. An important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. I'm just going to put this in here now too because I see some new people on here. If you haven't liked the page after, for sure go like the page. I have lots of fun videos coming up. Mallory. Fire. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. Joe Lang. Fire. Events moving at a fast pace. Delays are over. Many things are happening at once. And this really happens with the energy that suddenly it's going to start to flow rapidly. Things are moving faster. Time isn't what it seems. A lot of people are feeling like they're getting a lot of lessons super fast because we have a lot of things to bring closure to. That's why it's important that we stay grounded with our energy. Terrell Scott, the Hermit. Spend time in quiet meditating, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. A lot of this path is becoming consciously aware on our own. A lot of this is spending time alone and being okay with ourselves. A lot of people have become very codependent in this matrix, not realizing that a piece of the puzzle is literally us being okay with who we are. More self-love, more time meditating, more time trying to tune in yourself. Danielle Roby, shout out to Colorado. Fire. Abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. Nikki Renee, Page of Earth. Good news about financial matters. Wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. A lot of you guys might be drawn to me, and sometimes that's because you guys need like healed or a reading or advice, right? Or a class or something like that. I look at a lot of this feed though as people that if they're not already on missions will go off and do their own kind of light work or missions at some point. a new area of study, for sure check out my energy healing classes. Someone asked me this morning what I teach. I probably have like 40 types of energy healing I have in my store. But I highly recommend checking out my classes too if you guys resonate with this stuff. Jessica Westman, 7 of Fire. Defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. It's really important that we're paying more attention to what we're putting our energy into. We can no longer put our energy into negative situations and expect to have a positive outcome from it. Let's see. Jenny Burkstaller. 9 of Earth, enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. It's really important that we're spending a lot of time alone with these retrogrades. The whole point of them is to shift our focus inward on every level. It's kind of a recalibration we're going through with this eclipse too. It's like an energy reset occurring on this planet, which is needed. A lot of people could feel tired the next couple days still, or may have been feeling tired from it. But it is to push us into higher frequencies ultimately. Gabrielle Leone, 10 of Earth. A very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things in life. It's very important that we're staying focused on the things we enjoy, the things we're grateful for, so that we can create more of this. We have a huge emphasis, like I said, on the home, finances, relationships right now, job stuff. Rosalie Hallstad, 8 of Air, the illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. We had our confidence dismantled with the programming we received, kind of goes hand in hand. And people will think that confidence is ego. We need to have confidence in our abilities, with who we are, with why we're here during this time. For sure, we need to have more confidence in our abilities too. That helps amplify your spiritual power. Indigo Amy Packman, the Star. Happy times. Make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. On the right path. Jaina Ka, the World. A job well done. Joy, contentment, and gratitude. The path towards enlightenment. I think it's very powerful in just, the people coming together on these feeds and the energy that it creates. It's very powerful just to be sitting here and having this conversation. It tells me a lot about the people that are being drawn to me or finding my feeds. Jaina Ka, renewal. Review and evaluate. A favorable assessment in the facts. Time to move in a new direction. Things only fall in if they're not serving us spiritually. Things don't work out if they're not in alignment with who we are. This is a really good time to assess your lives, kind of reflect, see what's working in your life, see what isn't. And, a good way to see that, to see what's going on in your life is what brings you joy. Is it no longer making you happy? Get rid of it. See, Sherry Napi, 4 of Water. Missing an opportunity, discontentment, or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. And like I said, things aren't always as they seem. You guys have all had angelic divine encounters and not realized it. So it's really important that we're letting go of the 3D perception of how we see things and seeing, the divine in every encounter that we have. Jeffrey Cahoe, good morning. Life experience. A significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. I was kind of trying to do that coming over to the United Kingdom, and then I felt like I kind of broke my wing at one point trying to learn how to fly, right? I'm back in the cocoon mending myself. But I see a lot of light workers have gone through this amazing transformation and are out there trying to make a change. Stay positive, stay focused with your mission. John Newark. 4 of Air, time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers, and we have, Google is amazing. You can go on there and you can type in pretty much anything, right? There's a lot of information out there, but you're going to get a lot more information spending time alone, downloading, meditating, set an intention. If you have questions, things you want to know, I was saying yesterday, sometimes they won't come to you through this meditation. Sometimes you'll get the answer later, seeing an article or a post on Facebook or something someone says to you. Set an intention if there's things that you want to know. Amanda Shafrin, King of Earth, a successful time, confidently accept opportunities you're offered, the Midas touch. We're meant to be alchemists at this point, that once you transform your energy, that, you can take on this negativity, these lower emotions. A lot of people bring to me as a shaman their pain, the things that are going wrong in their lives, and it is my job to help them, alchemize these situations. Let's see, wait. Perua Pri Hapaku. 8 of Water. A desire to move on. The search for something more meaningful. Spiritual and emotional growth. And like I said, a lot of people are very content in that material world, not realizing that there's so much spiritually here too. Stay focused on the spiritual. Let's see. My comments are awful today. Angela Long. 2 of Water. A relationship that continues to grow closer. Forgiveness. The positive resolution of a conflict. And we have some forgiveness to do with ourselves because we didn't always treat ourselves so great, right? Look at the past track record. You guys, I know we're really into self-love and self-care now, but we weren't always taking good care of ourselves. So it's really important that we are now. More self-care, more self-love, more forgiveness. Julie Scott, 2 of Fire. You've come into your own. New partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forward. The amazing thing about this process is we will be learning infinitely, the way I see it, right? Welcome to Earth School. We're going to be learning infinitely. When you can wrap up your old lessons, you will move forward into the new. Heather Johnson. 5 of Water. Things not turning out the way you'd hoped. Not seeing the positive in a situation. Crying over spilled milk. Things might not have seemed to have gone the way we wanted. It's because we have a lot more in store for us, right? I always say God just has a better plan for us than our ego could have ever constructed. We're on these divine plans. So, things are going exactly as they should. Chanel Deadman. Page of Air. Challenging information. Delays or changes into plans. Truth delivered without tact. Keep working on your throat chakra. I just did a video on that this morning because we have a huge emphasis on the throat chakra this week. It's really important that we're finding our truth and speaking in alignment with who we are. It's really important to remember that you can level down a lot faster than you can level up spiritually. So make sure that, your words are in alignment with who you are. Phelps Tyler Lisa. 5 of Fire. Competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. Whenever we're not in alignment with ourselves energetically, things get chaotic outside of us. More work on your energy, more work on grounding. Melissa's supposed to learn Reiki. You should come see me. If anyone hasn't been Reiki attuned, I would check out my Usai Reiki classes. It's a really good place to start. It's where I started on my energy healing journey. And it was really crazy how it opened up so many pathways for me in my life, as you can see doing these videos. That makes me happy. You should for sure check out my classes if you resonate with it, or hit my business page inbox. I am always here. Butterfly Faye. 3 of Water, a celebration, a wedding, graduation, or birth announcement. The need to have more fun. We are so serious. A lot of people are living their lives very stressed out, right? Just kind of getting by, or depressed, or with anxiety and things like that. Let go of these things. Through, shifting our mindset, we're finding we can shift our reality. Oh, Katie Jennings, I know, I've been doing them. I'll be doing videos a little bit later in the day. I'm still kind of early today, but I'll be doing them a little bit later in the day. So I know a lot of people in America are missing my videos and reaching out. So I will be doing them a little bit later next week. Katie Jennings, Earth. Being too frivolous or too cautious with money. Good business decisions. Giving to those less fortunate. Make sure you guys are investing in yourselves. It was something said to me, we should be investing in ourselves. That's all I've ever done outside the norm, right? That I'm usually investing in my own energy. I like to spend my money on vitamins, right? Classes, vitamins, things that are good for me spiritually. Make sure you're feeding your soul. Kathy, this is Angel Tarot deck by Radley Valentine. I thought we needed some angel cards today. Fits the energy theme around here. We have lots of angels around us. Heather Smith, ego. A false sense of entrapment. Being overly focused on material things. Negative or fear-based thoughts. So we're finding that the material, we're always sold that we're going to be happy when we buy this, or when we get this, or when we do this, right? And then we find that the time comes and we're always looking towards a later date and we're never quite fulfilled with the material. You won't find your bliss on the material path. It's going to be something that you find through service, through assisting. Michelle Ann. I'm kind of all over the place. My comments are crazy today. Michelle. Knight of Fire. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. Stephen Cardosa. Ten of Fire. Too much work. Accept help from others. Life is out of balance. Stress-related health concerns. And you know, they've built this lifestyle that is meant to make us sick, to make us stressed out on so many levels. It's obviously serving the global elite when we're all, you know, spending tons of money on healthcare and things like that. But there was a time when people were not sick here. And that's what we're trying to get back to, learning about the body, learning about consciousness, learning how to stay healthy. Petra Durham. Balance. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. Let's see. Jenny Miller. Ace of Fire. An exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now. Lisa Troxell, Six of Water. Oh, well, you want to fix my music? I think it went back. You gotta hit the back button. Oh, never mind, it went. It works. Lisa Troxell, Six of Water. Memories from your history or childhood. Issues regarding children. Romanticizing the past. Jerry Lee Rivera, Steffi, good morning. Ace of Water, falling in love with the surface of a relationship, spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, a new home. And like I said, a lot of people are going to be making some serious shifts coming up soon, whether they're relationship shifts, job shifts, work shifts. Wayne Ross, Ten of Water. A contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. Hashang Abdul Karim. The Emperor. Organization and logic. Structure and discipline. Leadership. And, you know, once we wake up, people will look to us because we hold a different energy. Once you wake up and have this spiritual awakening, it changes your energy, right? We start to live from a more heart chakra centered place. People become more drawn to us energetically. Keep working on your heart chakra. Brittany Kerner, the Magician. You're ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. Christina Keeley, Seven of Water, a complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. Oh, Angel Guide, sending crazy love, Ten of Air. The end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change and expect things to get better now. Recovering from an addiction. And we know when you hear the word addiction, people think like drugs or alcohol. No, people have these addictive tendencies. It could be just negative thought patterns. It could be, you know, shopping addictions, food addictions, all sorts of ways, dating, that people are trying to fill this spiritual void. Andrew Brown, Queen of Fire. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. Pani Aurora, the moon. Important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. Michelle Morphy, Six of Fire. Victory, good news is on its way. Public recognition or rewards. Once you've been doing this spiritual work, it will pay off. You know it's going to change everything about your life. You change your energy, you will change your entire reality and every situation that you've been drawn to you. So this is very powerful stuff. Ivana Kaladan. Justice, fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. A lot of you guys are indigo warriors. You would have been the ones that, took on the harder tasks, trying to create change here, bringing these templates to earth. Let's see, Kimber Monticelli, the wheel. A time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. Let's see, Charles Floyd. The Empress, lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. Connie Bissett Neeson, Four of Fire, contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. Jane Elizabeth Jenkins, good morning. Awakening, looking at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. I'm going to be getting off of here on that note, but you guys know I do Akashic readings, which are a little bit different. I go into your, now, future probabilities, and past life Akashic as well. I'm going to be recommending healing sessions and activations today, or checking out my classes. This is an amazing energy to be making a lot of spiritual progress. I'm going to be here today if you need me. If you guys are not detoxing yet, hit my business page inbox for the detox vitamin list. I'm here if you have any questions.